Righto, so just completed 11 days flying, over 30 hours, near 35 hours. In fact, it'll be closer to probably 40 by the time we get back to Tassie. What a trip. I've gone from Tassie up the east coast, well, pretty much up through Yarram Valley to Dubbo, through to Luskintyre for OzStol, then through to Cobar, Broken Hill, up to Arkaroola, out to Lee Creek, and then down basically through South Australia, through Port Augusta, and then Kadina, Aldinga, last night at Melton, and now home to Tas. So I just put this quick video together just because it's going to be a few videos pieced together. So this should be the first video, which will just be the first leg of the trip. There will be more. Righto, there we go. Coastline of Tasmania out there. So once we cross the coast, it's off to basically Flinders Island, Killicranky, turn left and head to Yarram. We'll probably refill at Yarram. Although I have got enough fuel to go through to Tyabb or Latrobe Valley or Lillydale, so I've got some options over there. Weather looks pretty good, definitely good on this side. And we'll just monitor that as we go. I think the other side looks good. There might be a bit of cloud around Flinders, but I don't think that's going to bother us today. On climb to 7,500, and yeah, we won't bore you with all the details. You've seen enough of these, but looking forward to OzStol. Last year was my first attempt at anything like that. Those who've not seen it before, it's a short takeoff and landing comp. Fly all the way from Tasmania and you get 2 takeoffs and 2 landings, which are not many, and your combined takeoff and landing distance is scored, and then obviously the person with the shortest combined distance wins. A couple of categories. We're in like a sports aircraft category, so this aircraft, although it's quite good in short fields, is not as modified and competitive as some as the outright aircraft. So I think we finished 4th or 5th last year, sort of middle of the pack. I'm going to be honest, I don't really care. It's just a good excuse to go flying, catch up with some mates, and the competition just gives you a bit of a chance to sharpen up your skills a little bit, really. Hoping to get some practice in before today, but it's just been really busy with work and life. We just had the Avalon Air Show on the weekend, and I'm going to perhaps stick around a few days, maybe do a bit of exploring, and then head over to Temora on the way back. But again, weather dependent and time dependent on other factors that are external to aviation. So hopefully bring you along for the ride and you enjoy the trip. So welcome back. Time for a snack. And let's see what's in the lunchbox today. It was a bit of a mad rush to get away from home. Ooh. Tasmanian grown raspberries, fantastic. Bananas, some water, up and go, always handy. I think I might have the cherries. So, the Big Island, Australia, just off to the north. The last section of Bass Strait here. Been perfect weather, really. There was that cloud forecast for Flinders, but it was literally just over Flinders, so no issue at all. Bit of traffic around on the radio. And yeah, now we're just going to duck in under the military airspace. So the military airspace here from Sale has a lower limit of 4,000 feet. And so we need to be under 4,000 feet before we get to the edge, or we might meet some of them. So just on descent now through 7,000 feet, and we're about 10 mile from the boundary. So that should work out pretty well. Descending at 500 feet a minute, and we are probably doing about definitely 1.5 miles a minute. So all that I think adds up if you do the maths. Anyway, that's enough boring talk. Probably check in at Yarram or otherwise wherever we end up tonight.
Yeah, boy, 20 great.
Let's go get it at OzStol, hey?
The Warren 8.
So we're just at Yarram and waiting for the little tiny kid fox, Firefox to depart, and then we're off to Tyabb, which we'll be staying at for the night. Okay, welcome back. End of day one. Tassie to Yarram, Yarram to Tyabb. We'll call it quits here. Be an early departure to catch up with some people in Lillydale and then off up to Dubbo. So looking forward to that.
Righto, day two, and just checking out of the Sanctuary Inn in Hastings, or just near Tyabb Airport. And I just wanted to say that I stay here every time pretty much I fly into Tyabb. Give them a shout out. The rooms are always really clean. It's close to the airport, and the restaurant was fantastic last night too. So early start, as you can tell, and off to catch up with a few of the boys and head up to Dubbo tonight. Looking forward to it. Here we are, Peninsula Aero Club in Tyabb. Pretty quiet this time of the morning. Sun's coming up. We can go flying.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to Tyabb. We have a sunrise in 10 minutes, so we are ready to roll. So yeah, our plan is to hop over from here to Lillydale, meet up with one of the guys over there, another Mark, and then from there we will rendezvous with Craig. Alright, we're out of Tyabb and Port Melbourne there on the left. Nice early little travel trip up to Lillydale. Going a whole 20 minutes. Nice cool still air. See a bit of fog over there, but it's all obviously low level. And otherwise blue skies. Look at that beautiful sunrise, it's just coming up over the clouds over there on our right hand side. So I don't know if you can see them up ahead, but there's some hot air balloons. There's something different, isn't it? Not the usual traffic. Lillydale traffic, Bushcat 250, just 2.5 miles to the south of the field. 2000, tracking to join a downwind for runway 18 and visual with all 5 balloons.
Traffic Lillydale, copy that. We're all now heading north, away from the airfield, so stay flying. Tango, Hotel Zulu.
What a ripper day for it.
It is nice.
To my right, we're going down.
Yeah, hi there, balloon traffic. It's Bushcat 2508 again in company with one Eurofox. We'll be shortly departing off 36 and tracking north, and we'll keep an eye out for you.
Copy that. Yeah, it's a bit hazy, but you should see us and we'll steer clear of the centre line. So enjoy safe flying. Hot air balloon, Tango Hotel Zulu.
Little white light, I got these ties. Those who survive know the one my time. Forth and back, just like that. What comes around goes around, my man. Say hey, hey, say hey, hey. Forth and back, and just like that, you go down for heaven's gate.
So you can just see the balloons over there on our right hand side. Pretty spectacular, isn't it? So,
Mark 30, what position are you at? Are you off Mark's right wing? I'm off Mark's right wing, and I'm about off to easily 3 o'clock at about 250 feet. Great, roger. Bushcat looks nice from this point. Looks lovely.
so we've just caught up with Craig. He just took off from Murrindindi out there on my left, and over there on the right we've got the little Eurofox. Time that like professionals.
Up at about 3.5 here. It's good to be back in the air with you, man.
Welcome back to our journey to OzStol 2025. Coming into Temora now. I've just had a nice, really cruisy, comfortable flight from Lillydale. So flight time 2 hours and 38 minutes to Temora, which is up ahead. I've got Craig number 1, myself number 2, and Mark behind us in his Eurofox number 3. Do a straight in approach and stop for a refuel of the aeroplane, a toilet break, maybe something to eat, a bit of a chin wag, and then we'll be on our way to Dubbo. Just on our way through to Dubbo. We've got an hour to go, hour and 7 minutes, 93 miles. Cruising up high, get above the bumps, it's quite pleasant. And Dubbo is our stop for the night, so pretty cruisy day really. Had a good look around at the Temora Museum, always well worth a look. we're back on board after my slight delayed departure from Dubbo with a toothache, thanks to the dentist in town. Rectified that issue. Relieved me of a few dollars, but you get that. And we're now got, I think, we got 4, I think 6 aircraft departing wings out west, heading east to Luskintyre. Good conditions again, blue skies, warm. Like, I noticed the locals are wearing a jumper still, but for us Tassie people it's pretty toasty. So yep, tune in, and before we know it, we'll be ready for OzStol 2025. Keen as. So the great dividing range out there on either side of me, we've just about crossed it over, and coming in towards Denman, we're just doing a bit of a dog leg here. Just felt like I needed to come down to normal flying altitude for a change, and yeah, a couple of boys up above and one out on my right wing tip, fair way off in the distance. So
Graham, are you okay? You're heading south? Yeah, I'm just doing an orbit to maybe fall back a bit. Roger that.
So we've got a mine, as you can see over here, a lot of mining activity in the Hunter, and also half dozen gliders, so we're just keeping our eyes peeled. I've seen a couple over here, trying to make sure that we give them plenty of room. I don't know if you can see the glider over there, we'll have to see if we can pick it up on the camera, but beautiful, graceful machines. Every landing in a glider is a forced landing, isn't it? See it back right over there. Oh, there's another one.